off to the next generation. But in doing so, we have to share wisdom and lessons learned. Stay in the fight, but make ways for new participants. And so, as we, even on this call, have talked about history that we view, we want to pass it on and say, young folks, pick up the torch and run your leg of the race. And so this is about all generations being focused on the common fight and not fighting each other, because we have lots of work to do. You know, Gil Scott-Heron, you know, the person who really brought to the fore spoken word, had a piece called Ain't Nothing New.
Mm-hmm.
And we're fighting the same fight because ain't nothing new.
You are absolutely right. Absolutely right. And I just want to say how much I appreciate what these TJC fellows have expressed while we've been on this call. You guys are awesome. And I've been doing this for 50 or 60 years. When I say doing this, I mean the civil rights movement, because as hard as we fought, we're almost back at square one. But I feel very comfortable knowing that you guys are around to pick up the torch and take it farther. This has really been interesting, and I am so impressed. I'd like to read a couple of announcements. Otherwise, Cameron, we're going to be in big trouble, okay?
Yeah.
So, August 6th, the Transform Your Justice Coalition fundraiser and Voting Rights Award reception is August 6th in D.C., and they're celebrating people who fight for our right to vote. They're giving out their Voting Rights Champion Award reception. Those of you in the D.C. area, go to T. Jake's Coalition and find out how you can participate and be there to see our civil rights awardees. And, of course, July 17th is tomorrow, and we're all really, really, really excited about that. And please find a place in your area. We need to honor our heroes. So find a place in your area tomorrow where you can participate and commemorate the anniversary of the death of the late Congressman John Lewis. On Thursday, October 24th and Friday, October 25th, plan to join TJC as they demand justice for Ahmaud Arbery. His killers are appealing their hate crime convictions, and we won't stand for it. I was there for the selection of the jury before they were convicted, and thank God they were convicted, but now they're trying to appeal, and we are going down there October 24th and 25th to be there and express our concern.
I don't want to cut you off, but of course, you know, Reverend Jackson and I, along with Attorney Barbara Arnwine and Attorney Darrell Jones, we were all there in the courtroom when they were convicted, and we saw the evidence that proved that this was a hate crime. It's insane that they would try to appeal this.
Right. I was there while they selected the jury, so we all played our parts. But the 24th and 25th, we can't let this go. You are so right. You are so right. So save those dates. Keep them in mind. If you cannot go, pray on that date that right will prevail. So we're almost done here. I'd like to do a round robin and get a closing remarks. We'll start with Dr. Patterson. If you'll give us a couple of minutes of closing remarks.
Thank you. Tomorrow's commemoration is also a day of inspiration. It is one where we can come together and to celebrate the life of an individual who meant so much to this country. But it's also a moment where we can be reinvigorated by recognizing that yet that even today, one person can make a difference. And so as we gather together across this nation to celebrate Representative Lewis, we also come together to continue the next leg in the journey, to also educate people who may not be aware of his contributions, and to challenge everyone who attends to take their part in this fight, to pick up the torch and run the next leg, and to understand that even though there are people who want us to feel apathetic, to feel as though we can't make a difference, to feel as though the odds are stacked against us, we know that prior generations who had less resources than we have today were willing to put it all on the line. And how dare us not do the same? So I'm excited about this opportunity to reignite the generation tomorrow around voting rights and voting protection and statehood for D.C.
Dr. Patterson, tell us how they can reach you if they want to get involved with you tomorrow.
You can reach us at contact us. This is an email. Contact us at empoweringaz.com. Contact us. .org. Contact us at empowering, EMPOWERINGAZ.org. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you so much. Devan, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
No, it's Devin, but it's okay.
Devin. Okay, Devin. I'm sorry. I hate to mispronounce a name.
No worries. But yes, you all can. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, give your closing remarks and tell us how they can reach you.
Yes, ma'am. So I just want to say I'm very thankful for TJC for not only, instructing all of us fellows, but also letting us lead our own John Lewis Day of Action. I'm looking forward to holding our Instagram Live tomorrow. I do want to, give a shout out to Gil Scott Heron as well. He's one of the reasons why I love art, love hip hop, love poetry and activism as well. So that was a great point. I could be reached at Devan M. Vilfrard, basically my name on Instagram. That's where the live will be held. Again, Devan M. Vilfrard. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Joshua?
Hey, yes, listen, if you're in the Alabama area, more particular Birmingham, come join us tomorrow morning. We're starting off with community service at Miracle Academy. That's 3420 Hickory Avenue Southwest. It is a day of service for us, and then that evening we will have a night of remembering a legend, a leader, the drum major that he is, Representative John Lewis. I want to encourage people to keep moving, keep pushing forward, and ways to reach me. You can simply go to Joshua J. Raby on Facebook, or you can email joshraby24@gmail.com, and we're looking forward to causing some good trouble on tomorrow.
Repeat that, Josh. How they can reach you. Repeat it.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So on Facebook it's Joshua J. Raby, that's R-A-B-Y, and then through email at JOSHRABY24@gmail.com.
Thank you. Janice? Janice, are you there?
I don't think she's
Okay,
here, but can I mention the evening event since she's not here?
Yes, please.
Okay,
please.
so real quick, we're at the Titusville Library in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a historic Titusville Library. Please come join us. We're going to be starting around 3 o'clock until 6. We want everyone to come out. We have some amazing speakers. Again, we have teamed up with Woke Vote, Young Progressive Black Council of Alabama, TJC, and various other companies. And we want to thank RX Bottle of Water for teaming with us as well, because they believe in the vision and the legacy of John Lewis. So, yes, join us tomorrow, 3 o'clock p.m. at the Titusville Library in Birmingham, Alabama. So we look forward to having you guys in again. Continue to make the pathway that John Lewis has continuously gave to us.
Thank you so much. Reverend Cameron, you want to give us a little more information?
Yes, ma'am. I just want to let everyone know that these 85-plus events all across the United States are going to encourage the support of the following bills, and I would urge every listener to familiarize yourself with the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act, the Freedom to Vote Act, the Native American Voting Rights Act, and Washington, D.C. statehood. Again, that's what we're going to be encouraging, the support of all of these following bills. I certainly want to give a shout-out to Attorney Barbara Arnwine, Attorney Darrell Jones. Thank you so much for allowing us to stand in. The last thing I want to talk about in this last 60 seconds is urge you all to be able to understand what's going on in your local government. Urge your local government to support these bills, your local representatives. Familiarize yourselves with where you are. You should know who your aldermen are, your state representatives, your congresspeople, your United States senator. We need these bills supported and passed in the United States legislature. That's the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act, Freedom to Vote Act, Native American Voting Rights Act, Washington, D.C. statehood. Thank you, certainly, all of our guests, the TJC Fellows, Reverend Dr. Patterson, Miss Betty Magness.
Let me just say how they can reach us for tomorrow.
How they can reach us for tomorrow. Everyone can go to
CB Magness at rainbowpush.org. CB Magness, Magness at rainbowpush.org or 312-720-3977. Thank you to all our guests. Thank you, Reverend Cameron. You were awesome. I'm so proud of you.
And you can email me at cbarnes, C as in cat, Barnes, BARNES, at rainbowpush.org. We will be looking forward to seeing you all across the
We did it.
The preceding program was paid for by Barbara Arnwine.
When kids need medical care, they will often face stressful and life-changing experiences. From complex treatments to long hospital stays, these special patients miss out on the things that most kids take for granted and let kids be kids. That's where Starlight Children's Foundation comes in. Since 1982, Starlight Children's Foundation has transformed the in-hospital experience for more than 17 million seriously ill kids in 800 children's hospitals and facilities across the United States. Our state-of-the-art programs like Starlight Virtual Reality, Starlight Hospital Wear, and Starlight Gaming let kids just be kids, if even for a few moments. Whether donning an action figure gown instead of standard hospital issue, or settling into gamer mode, if it brings a smile, a laugh, or just a break from their reality, it's happiness delivered. Learn more at starlight.org. That's starlight.org.
News Talk 1450 and 95.9 WOL with The Carl Nelson Show. Weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. Reverend Al Sharpton keeping it real from 1 to 4 p.m. And The Tavis Smiley Show from 4 to 7 p.m. Download our mobile app and take us everywhere you are or listen live at WOLDCnews.com. The news and issues that matter to you most from Carl Nelson, Reverend Al Sharpton, and Tavis Smiley on 1450 and 95.9 WOL. WOL Washington, D.C. W240DJ Washington. 95.9 WMMJ HD3 Bethesda. WKYS HD3 Washington. WPRS HD3 Waldorf and worldwide at WOLDCnews.com.
The views and opinions of the following show do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of News Talk 1450 WOL, Radio 1 Incorporated, or their management.